Welcome to this explainer. Today, we are stepping right inside the kingdom of modern royalty to find out exactly how billionaires live when money is absolutely no object. We're going to go way beyond the imported marble and the crystal chandeliers to break down the spaces, the design, and the actual psychology behind America's most staggering mega mansions.
Just imagine waking up in a house worth more than most folks could earn in several lifetimes. We're talking about a completely private universe surrounded by literally every imaginable luxury, from sprawling ocean views to your own private movie theater. It's a really fascinating look at what happens when human imagination meets absolutely unlimited resources. All right, let's dive into this.
Section 1. Entering the Billionaire Kingdom.
Before you even catch a glimpse of the actual house, the first true luxury you run into isn't a physical object at all. It's exclusivity. We're talking massive, towering gates and perfectly maintained driveways that stretch on for hundreds of meters, physically separating the estate from the outside world. It creates this almost theatrical sense of entering a totally different reality.
And hey, this intense isolation, it's definitely not just a random design choice. For billionaires, absolute, pristine privacy is often a commodity that's far more valuable than the money in their bank accounts. In a world where they're constantly scrutinized, having a fortress of solitude, a place where they simply cannot be reached or bothered, is the ultimate luxury.
So as we move inside, that normal, everyday goal of simply finding ordinary comfort, throw that right out the window. It is totally replaced by a relentless pursuit of absolute billionaire perfection. You aren't just buying a comfy armchair here. You're walking on imported marble floors and using furniture that was custom-made for the space by world-class architects. Literally nothing here is off the shelf.
When you're standing in one of these spectacular central living areas, probably surrounded by rare artwork worth millions, you quickly realize this isn't just a living room. It's the ultimate stage. This is exactly where high-stakes business deals are discussed and where family gatherings take place in an environment designed to leave guests in absolute awe of a lifestyle very few will ever know.
Moving on to Section 2. The Art of Entertaining.
Okay, so when you have literally unlimited resources, the way you host people changes completely. The kitchen becomes a total professional-grade paradise. We're talking private chefs on staff, cooking with rare ingredients flown in daily from around the world, and the whole experience is supported by seamless, smart technology that controls the entire house with just a single touch.
In this kind of environment, every single meal turns into this unforgettable, highly curated event. It really proves that at this astronomical level of wealth, luxury, and sheer convenience work together perfectly. You don't have to leave your house to get a 5-star dining experience, because that 5-star experience is permanently installed right in your dining room. Now, step outside right around sunset, and the property totally transforms into an outdoor paradise. You've got these enormous infinity pools that create an incredible optical illusion blending straight into the ocean. Add in some luxury private cabanas, high-end outdoor kitchens, and elaborate fireplaces, and you've got an outdoor setup built with zero compromises.
Which brings us to Section 3, Entertainment Without Any Limits.
Hidden right beneath the mansion is usually a subterranean garage that, honestly, looks a lot more like a high-end luxury showroom. Picture rows and rows of pure engineering excellence. We're talking Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Bugattis, and Rolls-Royces. For a car enthusiast, this isn't a parking garage, it is absolute paradise. To really put that extravagance into perspective, the value of that supercar collection alone comfortably sits at tens of millions of dollars. For a lot of billionaires, success isn't just measured by the magnificent architecture of where they live, but by the extraordinary multi-million-dollar machines parked right underneath it.
And if you leave the garage and head down the hall, you'll step right into a private entertainment wing where the fun literally never stops. This space usually features a luxury private cinema, a full-scale bowling alley, high-end gaming lounges, climate-controlled wine cellars, and sometimes even huge indoor basketball courts and fitness centers. It's basically an entire commercial entertainment district.
Seeing all of that infrastructure under one roof begs a pretty incredible question, right? Why on earth would you ever pack your bags, deal with airports, and travel to a resort when your own home already has absolutely everything? You've effectively built a private 5-star vacation destination that you never ever have to check out of. Let's head into our final section, the true meaning of luxury.
To really grasp this billionaire mindset, you have to look at their private retreat. The master suite alone often has a larger footprint than a typical family home. Imagine waking up to floor-to-ceiling windows with breathtaking ocean views, getting ready in a luxury spa-like marble bathroom, and walking into closets that hold literally millions in designer collections.
And this brings up a really fascinating psychological contrast. Most people think ordinary luxury is just about acquiring really expensive physical possessions. But billionaire luxury, that actually equates to achieving absolute freedom. It's about ultimate privacy and living life completely without any limitations. It is an entirely different psychological baseline. Every single room we've talked about today tells a unique story of ambition and achievement. Like the quote says, these mega mansions are way more than just homes or real estate investments. They are deeply personal worlds, perfectly designed and sculpted around the exact lifestyles of their owners.
So, as we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with one final provocative thought to chew on, and definitely let me know your answer in the comments. We've seen the private cinemas, the supercars, the infinity pools, but if you had unlimited money, if wealth was truly no object, would you actually choose a home like this? Would you build a massive personal kingdom, or would your ultimate luxury look completely different? Thanks so much for joining me on this deep dive. Keep learning.